Greg here, FizioLogix Physical Therapy and FizioLogix PT. Talking about the 5-minute ankle mobility series, which is crucial when you're trying to make sure that you want to improve your performance, improve your mobility, and have more fun doing all these activities. But I'll tell you what, sometimes people use this for plantar fasciitis. Get a PT first. So the first thing we need to do is figure out how much range of motion you do have. So open up a measuring app or a bubble level app on your smartphone, put it right up against that tibia, and using the fist to wall method, keep your heel on the floor, bend forward, and measure how much range of motion you have. You can see here, we're starting out today at 33.8 degrees. So let's get started. Each of these activities, you're gonna spend 1 minute on. So 1 minute for each of the 5 activities. And we're gonna start out on a foam roller. And with the foot relaxed, as much or as little pressure as you want on that calf muscle, moving back and forth across the upper part, the gastrocnemius, and you can also get a little down further toward the soleus, and then tension it up a little bit. Bend your ankle, because this is a 3-dimensional muscle. Don't forget to hit all sides. Now, once you're done with this, we're going to head into kind of your a variation on the classic wall pushing ankle dorsiflexion gastroc stretch. You notice I start out tipping my hips side to side. We're taking advantage of that 3-dimensional motion. You're going to do right around 15 to 20 repetitions of that side to side. And then as soon as you finish those side to side hip movements, you're going to go ahead and keep that back leg stationary and start twisting in place. Now, that rear foot also needs to stay as stationary as possible as the rest of your body goes through that twisting motion. And again, about 15 to 20 repetitions, and both of those together should take you right about 1 minute. Moving on to our third activity next. So, grab some sort of resistance band, mobility band, and you're going to anchor it down nice and low. Put your foot up on a step, much like you see here. And that strap is going to run nice and low across the front side of your foot where your tibia and fibula meet the foot, and the band runs just below the ankle. Now, keeping that foot flat, I'm going to gently press that knee forward over my toes, and I'm going to do right around 2 sets of 25 to 30 repetitions, all the while smooth, coordinated, controlled motions. Any pain or discomfort? Ease off the tension a little bit, move that step back. Number 3, now we need to take some of this range of motion that you've gained and start to create some function. Connect the brain and the body. Get yourself a heavy weight, get into a goblet squat position, squat down, knee a little bit extra that weight on there, and then you're just going to pivot your knee, sweeping inward and outward right over the foot. To finish it up for your 5th 1-minute activity, some sort of functional movement, whether you're standing on one leg doing some shadow boxing, doing some lateral lunges, maybe putting a dowel from head to butt across your back and working on some nice deep squats. Tune it in, because then it's time to retest your motion. Now, I did this myself. I did the 5-minute test, and so getting all set up again. Look at that. Knee is touching that vertical post on the squat rack. And then as we take a screenshot of there, what we see, 44.6 degrees. Now, how does that compare when we're actually looking before and after? What kind of gains did we make in a matter of 5 minutes? 33.8 to 44.6, right around 11 degrees of improvement in just 5 minutes. More performance, less pain, more fun.